game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And we're underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Okay, interesting. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Clearly not happy with that. Munoz. Sanchez. Akanji. Vargas. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Lofted upfield. Lukumi. Mojica, forwards and with intent. Diaz. Lukumi. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Zakaria. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Freuler. Showing good feet. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. That's a delicate pass. And the ball is out of play. Lukumi. Sanchez. Mojica. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Switzerland have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lerma. Oh, that's a nice ball. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Diaz. Moved on forwards, and he's picked out the run. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hammers has been caught there, it's a foul. Cracking ball. And that was very necessary. Mojica. Lukumi. Mojica. And it's James Rodriguez. James stood his ground strongly. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. And Bolo wins the duel this time. Succumbs to the pressure. Zakaria. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez charging forward down that flank. Takes a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost a perfect outcome.
Colombia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, nicely intercepted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's played forward. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vargas. Oh, shooting chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sanchez shifted upfield. Ricardo Rodriguez. He's gone for goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Munoz. James, now he's off and running. Freuler. And here's Mbolo. Freuler. Diaz. Lerma. Aim forwards. James Rodriguez. And it's Mbolo. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Lerma. Still goalless at the moment. Alvedi. First quarter of an hour gone. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka gently done. Ricardo Rodriguez. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And played right into his path. Zakaria. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Munoz. James. And the keeper has it. Ricardo Rodriguez. Alvedi. And it's played forward. Does really well to win the ball there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the finish! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Munoz. And it's Munoz. That's tidy. Cleared without complication. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vargas. Alvedi. Aim forwards. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Sanchez. Munoz. James. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And Bolo looks to get on the end of this. Now who's going to be first to this? Mojica. And it's James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. There's the shot! Smashing header! Goal! Colombia! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Colombia have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Rodriguez forwards and with intent. Proves too strong. Munoz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Freuler moved on forwards, and Bolo is onto it in a flash. It's a goal kick. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mojica. Zakaria. And here's Embolo. Colombia have reclaimed it. Mojica. Lukumi. Sanchez. Munoz. Lerma shifted upfield. Alvedi aimed forwards. James Rodriguez. Mojica. And here's Diaz. Lerma. Spread out to the left. And here's Diaz. Mojica. James Rodriguez. Good chance here! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. So who's he picking out? James Rodriguez. Akanji. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Played towards the front line. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now it's Vargas. And it's Rodriguez. Now it's Vargas. Aimed in towards the centre. Zakaria. He's in a great position. James Rodriguez. Suarez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, it's come loose. Clipped into space. Turns and goes back. That's going to go a long way. And claimed it back swiftly. Freuler. Mojica. And here's Embolo. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lukumi. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Sanchez. Lukumi. Lerma. Munoz, gently done. Ricardo Rodriguez. And he's on a charge. Vargas. Cross goes in there. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. Zakaria. And it's Zakaria. Zakaria. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played it again. He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vargas. Switzerland. And there's the shot!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Zakaria. Freuler. Delivered with swing. Tries to get it clear. They get a throw in. Played into the middle. Brilliantly cut out. James Rodriguez. Nice looking ball. That's good vision. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cleared away. Throw it. Can he deliver? And it's Lerma. Mojica. Lerma. Mojica. Diaz looking to add to his goal. That's a nicely weighted pass. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez, he's fizzed it forward. Diaz. Hammers, who's set up one goal so far. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Mojica. Diaz. Tries a measured ball. Moved on forwards. Froila. Ricardo Rodriguez. Froila. Oh, can he get onto this? Suarez. Munoz. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Embolo.
Embolo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vargas tries a deft little ball. That is a brilliant interception. Munoz. And it's played forward. Diaz. Climbs up big! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. Mojica. That's a sharp pass. Embolo. Zakaria. Alvedi. Alvedi. Forwards and with intent. Munoz. Diaz. Mojica. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we're underway again.
Switzerland can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Diaz. Oh, that's nice. Alvedi with the clearance. Zakaria. Munoz. Lerma. Munoz. Lerma. Embolo. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Zakaria. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lukumi. Mojica. That's really well manoeuvred. That's really well cleared. Sanchez. Oh, good-looking ball. And that has been cleared. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Alvedi. Munoz. Lerma. Sanchez. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka forwards and with intent.
Mbolo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Freuler. And it's Mbolo. Out towards the flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Suarez. Lukumi. Mojica. Oh, red, nice interception. Okafor. And here's Mbolo. Zakaria. Oh, nice touch. The cross. Nice interception, well timed. James Rodriguez. Suarez. Diaz. James Rodriguez. And the cross comes in. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
Switzerland, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Freuler. Zakaria. Okafor. Zakaria. Okafor. Hit into the middle. And it's been taken short. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Xhaka. Granit Xhaka. Played out to the right. Freuler. Now it's Zakaria. A heavy challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mojica drives forward on the overlap. Mojica. Looking for a decent ball in. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, sweet feet. Out to the left it goes. That's good play. Looking here to chip it through. And he's heaved it away. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Out to the right. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Over to the left. Rodriguez. Oh, it's played into the area. Spread out to the left. And that has been cleared. And that's been won straight back. Lovely bit of skill. Cross in, looks like... Up he goes! Quick ball upfield, is onto it in a flash. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And he thumps it clear. James Rodriguez. Switzerland still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Has a look and plays it forward. Zakaria. Rodriguez shifted upfield. It's a ball! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Okafor. Akanji cuts out the pass. Vargas moved on forwards. James Rodriguez. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Almost an hour gone. Searching pass he's played there. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Switzerland making consecutive changes here. And he's there to clear it. Lerma. And it's James Rodriguez. Munoz. Oh, such a clever touch. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. Chance! Chance to shoot! And another try! Tries to get it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Zakaria. He's in plenty of space here. And back out it comes. Freuler. Knocks it out wide. Zakaria. That's very neat. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Sanchez. Oh, this looks sharp. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Xhaka chips it through. Mojica with the clearance. Switzerland given another corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Elvedi, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Mojica getting this one clear. Munoz. Lukumi, aim forwards. Suarez, played out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Tries to cross. Elvedi gets rid without sophistication. Freuler. Elvedi, gently done. Oh, can he get onto this? Lerma. Lukumi. Mojica. Diaz. Crunching tackle. Okafor with a definite fell there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Freuler. Zakaria. And it's played forward. Ball is over the line. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mojica. James Rodriguez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Colombia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Akanji, driven forward. Mbolo, now he's off and running. Lerma, just about up to 75 minutes. That's really well manoeuvred. Freuler.
Colombia will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. And it's Zakaria. Oh, he's in! He's having a shot! In for the pieces! It's in! Vargas, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Switzerland get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Lukumi, aim forwards. Zakaria. Now it's Okafor.
Switzerland really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And he cuts out the supply. Vargas. Ricardo Rodriguez. Crossed into the box. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Quality ball. Xhaka does really well to win the ball there. Vargas. Freuler. Freuler, gently done. And it's Zakaria. Diaz gets good distance on it. Akanji have it back and can go again. Zakaria. Freuler. Zakaria. Okafor. And it's made its way to him. And he's there to get it away. Freuler. Now it's Vargas. He's had a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Vargas was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Lukumi moved on forwards. Diaz. Suarez. Mojica. And here's Diaz. It's run loose here.
Colombia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, what a... Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just.
Oh, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
Great work on the overlap. Mojica gets it clear. So here comes a substitution.
Substitution for Switzerland. Number 7.
Okafor. Danger averted for now.
Number 24.
And it's Zakaria. Oh, it's come loose. Played back in, out towards the flank. Zakaria, and that's aimed into the middle. Tearing after the ball here. A chance to play it in. Okafor. Chance for a shot! Xhaka plays it short. Sanchez can get it clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Decent chance!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Lerma. Mojica. Diaz. Diaz going full tilt down the left.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
5 minutes left on the clock. Freuler. Okafor. Lovely feet. Zakaria. Played out to the right. Freuler. Oh, good spread. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Now it's Zakaria. Here comes another cross.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Suarez. Great chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lukumi. Diaz. Lukumi. James Rodriguez. Sanchez, gently done. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas looks to the other side. Okafor. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come loose here.
Switzerland really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Munoz. Zakaria, and it's played forward. Switzerland cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Lerma with the slide tackle there.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Munoz. Wins the duel this time. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That's an imaginative pass. That has been knocked clear. Zakaria. He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Okafor. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. James Rodriguez. Suarez. Munoz. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Mojica. Sanchez. Mojica. It's a pretty loose pass. Akanji. Ball's played through. And it's Zakaria. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. They need to get it in quick. Okafor. Okafor played out towards the right wing. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's that. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your reflections then, Jim?
Switzerland never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. Just not good enough on so many levels.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen.